If you're listening to this in real time, happy first Monday of the month. The first Monday of the month is my absolute favorite because it's the perfect time to really hit that reset button. Forget all the things that you didn't accomplish that you wanted to in the previous month and just really start fresh. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. Since school ended in June, I have literally been nonstop and my routines just got completely out of whack. I had back-to-back house guests that spanned over a month and mix in planning and preparing for our big trip to Greece. And it was an absolute whirlwind. All amazing, great things that have made this summer truly one to remember. But I'm really ready to get back into some type of normalcy, get back to focusing on my goals, both personally and professionally, and just finding some time to relax somewhere in between and a little bit of peace amidst the chaos that I'm sure August is sure to bring with fall starts kicking off and getting prepared for back to school and all that goes with that. But as working moms, we often find ourselves caught in a cycle of waiting for that perfect moment when everything falls into place. We think, once I finish this project, once my kids are settled, once the house is organized, then I'll finally feel at peace. This mindset is driven by our ego, which constantly sets conditions for our happiness and our peace. But let's be honest, life is rarely perfect, and waiting for everything to align perfectly only leaves us feeling more stressed and anxious, which brings us to today's quote. Ego says, once everything falls into place, I'll feel at peace. Spirit says, find your peace and everything will fall into place. Welcome to Mom Wife Career Life's weekly empowering episode of Monday's Motivational Mindset. And you know what that means. It's time to kickstart your week with a boost of inspiration, positivity, and a full lot of motivation. Working moms, I get it. Mondays can be tough. We all know that. But they're also a chance for a fresh start, a new opportunity, and the perfect day to set the tone for a successful week ahead. I'm Kerri Pat, your host and fellow working mom. Every week, I'll be sharing a motivational quote and we'll break it down, share stories, and uncover the wisdom it holds for our unique journey as working moms. So whether you're getting ready for work, making those school lunches, or just enjoying a quiet moment alone, let's dive into this week's dose of motivation. Let's make this Monday count. Today's quote is, Ego says, once everything falls into place, I'll feel at peace. Spirit says, find your peace and everything will fall into place. This quote beautifully reminds us that peace isn't something that we should wait for. It's something we can choose to embrace right now. When we shift our focus from trying to control every detail to finding peace within ourselves, everything else begins to fall into place naturally. It's about changing our mindset from one of control to one of acceptance and just trust in the process. This doesn't mean we stop striving for balance, but rather we find a sense of calm within the journey, even amidst the daily chaos. Balancing work and family, it's not easy. We juggle deadlines, meetings, school runs, kids' activities, family dinners, and often feeling like we're barely keeping our head above water. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that if we could just manage our time better or become more organized, we'd finally achieve that balance. But true balance comes from within. When we cultivate inner peace, we handle our responsibilities with more grace and a lot less stress. We become more resilient, more patient, and most importantly, more present. Think about the times when you truly felt at peace. Maybe it was during a quiet moment with your kids, a walk in nature, or a few minutes of meditation if you meditate. In those moments, you weren't worried about the next task or deadline. You were simply present and really at peace. When we prioritize these moments of inner calm, we find that we can approach our busy lives with clearer minds and really a more open heart. Our spirit, not our ego, leads the way, allowing us to navigate the demands of our work and family a lot easier. Being able to find peace within ourselves also sets a great example for our kids. They see us handling stress with calm and with grace, and you're teaching them how to do the same. They learn that it's okay not to have everything figured out, and that peace comes from within, not from external circumstances. This lesson can be really invaluable, and you can help shape your children's approach to the way they handle challenges and stress throughout their lives. By prioritizing our own inner peace, we're teaching our kids one of the most important life skills that they can have. So my challenge for you this week, mamas, is to focus on finding your inner peace amidst your daily chaos. Every day, take a few moments for yourself, whether it's through meditation, quiet cup of coffee, because you know that's my favorite, or if tea is your thing, then a hot cup of tea, take a walk, or just simply sit where you are and do some deep breathing. When you feel overwhelmed, remind yourself that peace comes from within, that you are in control. Come on over and share your experiences with us in my Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms, and let's support each other's journey. Let's create a community where we prioritize our inner calm and watch as everything begins to fall into place. And remember, we don't have to wait for perfect conditions to feel at peace. By nurturing our spirit, we can handle anything that comes our way with grace and confidence. If you don't already follow the show, take a minute and hit that follow button so you never miss another episode. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom, Wife, Career Life with Kerri Pat. Before you go, if you found this podcast helpful, I would be so grateful if you would take a minute, go on over to iTunes and leave me a review. If you have other stressed out mamas in your life that you feel this podcast could help, take a screenshot of this episode, post it on your Instagram stories and tag me, and let them know that they are not alone and they can create balance in their life too. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover or you just want to connect, DM me on Instagram at mom.wife.career.life or come on over and hang out in our free Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom, Wife, Career Life with Kerri Pat.